Have you ever wondered how grief shapes not just our hearts, but our brains and faces as well? This intriguing interplay of emotion, cognition, and expression forms the crux of Dr. Freitas-Magalhães' latest book, The Grief, Brain, Face, and the Emotion. Dr. Freitas-Magalhães, a renowned psychologist and facial expression researcher, invites us into the world of grief, an emotion that transcends cultures, languages, and species. He paints a vivid picture of how grief, often perceived as a mere emotional response, is a complex process that involves the brain, face, and emotions in a delicate dance. The book opens with the exploration of the brain's role in grief. The author intricately weaves the story of how our brain, the command center of our body, processes the loss. He talks about the amygdala, the part of our brain responsible for emotional reactions, and how it lights up in response to grief. This neurological take on grief offers a fresh perspective, shedding light on the science behind our emotions. Moving from the brain to the face, Dr. Freitas-Magalhães explores the universality of facial expressions in conveying grief. He delves into the subtle cues that our faces reveal and how they serve as silent yet powerful communicators of our inner turmoil. His research underscores the importance of nonverbal communication in understanding and empathizing with the grief-stricken. The final part of the book brings us to the emotional landscape of grief. The author eloquently narrates how grief, despite its painful sting, plays a crucial role in our emotional growth. He argues that grief, in its raw and unfiltered form, allows us to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, making us more empathetic and emotionally resilient. In The Grief, Brain, Face, and the Emotion, Dr. Freitas-Magalhães masterfully intertwines the neurological, physical, and emotional aspects of grief. His book is a profound exploration of how grief shapes our brain, molds our face, and deepens our emotional capacity. To summarize, The Grief, Brain, Face, and the Emotion is a fascinating journey into the world of grief. It provides a fresh perspective on how our brain processes grief, the role of facial expressions in conveying our emotions, and the importance of grief in emotional growth. Dr. Freitas-Magalhães' work is a testament to the intricate interplay of our brain, face, and emotions, painting a holistic picture of grief. It's a must-read for anyone interested in understanding the complex nature of human emotions.